Hey there, thank you so much for choosing this workshop today. This is a very, very powerful workshop where I reveal the steps, the exact steps that you need in order to completely shift yourself and achieve what you want. So this video is part one of the two parts talking about how to achieve anything you want in life. I will be sharing with you practical, hands-on tools and step-by-step framework of how you can transform your mindset, or how I like to say, how you can upgrade your human software. I hope you enjoyed this workshop, and please, by all means, stay until the end, because the best part of this workshop is at the end of the 1 hour, whatever this workshop is. I hope you enjoy it. As usual, if you have any kind of questions, comments, and clarity, comment below. I'll be more than happy to answer. If you find it valuable, send it to someone who you know will benefit from it. I'm always here for you. If you have any questions, reach out. Have an amazing day and enjoy the workshop.
Today's topic is really how to achieve anything in life. And yes, it is about achievement, because achieving is just a word, right? So basically, let's strip down. So I'm gonna look even in the dictionary, because there's a lot of emotion to achieve, right? There's a lot of emotion around the word achieve. Some people perceive it maybe selfish, some people perceive it really strong, masculine, egoistical. But what does achieve mean? So to achieve means to successfully bring about or reach a desired objective or result by effort, skill, or courage. It can be an achievement in sports, it can be an achievement in charity as well. It's just setting a certain goal and focusing your energy, your skills, your creativity, your resourcefulness in order to get to the goal. Unless we personally associate negative feelings with achievement, achievement is just a word that helps us direct our focus and energy into one single direction. I'm just curious, what is your perception of achievement? I would love to know more opinions. What does achievement mean to you? Right? Because my life revolves around achievement, other people's achievements. I just help them connect the dots. I help them understand themselves, connect to their greatness in order for them to indeed achieve what they want. If you are an achiever, or if you have a goal, regardless, be it being the best parent that you can possibly be it the best spouse, be it the best business owner, be it to build the best business, this life is for you. And if achievement is not a word that resonates with you, probably this particular life is not for you. Means increasing my value. Why not? I'll be sharing a framework regarding how you can achieve anything you want. So what are the ropes? What are the tricks behind the curtain, behind the scenes? What's happening in your mind? What's happening in your subconscious? And what is it that you can tap into in order for you to achieve anything you want? And when we say achievement, that does not necessarily have to do with business, does not necessarily have to do with success, with politics, with this type of things. It can also be achieving inner peace. It can also be achieving fulfillment. It can also be achieving a personal state of satisfaction and fulfillment, right? I cannot achieve anything and I'm hopeless. Real 1M, I hope if you stay within this workshop, I hope I can shift that perspective for you, because the only reason why I'm doing this workshops live on TikTok is because particularly for that. So if you have 20-25 minutes, I would love you to stay, and everybody else on this live, because I'm going to share the framework that anybody can use, and I mean absolutely anybody, because I really believe that a shift in mindset is available to anyone in this planet, anyone. And that's why I'm so passionate about personal growth, because it has no frontier, it does not have a certain language, it does not have any kind of limitation. The only requirement in order for you to get better and achieve what you want, you have to be open. And you might be fearing change. And you might say, Leo, but I'm so uncomfortable with change. I'm totally okay with that. As long as you stay open and curious about the potential change, this is going to be enough. So it's no secret. It's basically what I've realized working with so many high achievers. I understood what is it that they are changing in order to help themselves achieve what they want. What is mindset? So if you imagine what mindset is, imagine, okay, I have a computer, right? So let's say I have a computer. So I have a Mac computer. So the Mac computer runs on a software. Okay, so every now and again you have a smartphone, you're watching me from a smartphone right now, you have an Android, you have an Apple. Now and again, what is going to happen? You're going to receive updates to update the software of your phone. And to be honest, my phone is Apple. I receive updates. They're very annoying to me. That's why I remember them. I receive updates maybe every 3 months. Every 3 months, I would receive an update from Apple. I'm not asking for an update. They're sending me an update and I have to update my phone. It's an annoying process. But in the process, when my phone is updating, what is happening? They change the software. Maybe the phone becomes faster. Maybe I can use different features. So they are improving. So what's happening? Apple continuously improves the software for the phone. New features, the icons look different every time. So even though I bought this phone 2 years ago, the way it operates is not like it used to operate in 2020, but it operates to the 2022 level. Why? Because the software continuously updates. So that's for the phone, that's for computers. It's very simple. It's a very simple concept to understand because we all use technology. Now, we humans, we all also run on a software, but because nobody is sending, we'll talk about, nobody is sending us automatic updates to update our software. It doesn't happen. I wish, well, not I wish basically, because I don't want to become a cyborg or anything like that, but basically, I wish that I would receive software and I would automatically update my beliefs. For example, if I believed before that I'm not good enough, somebody would send me an update and then all of a sudden I believe in myself. I don't have confidence or I am afraid of public speaking and somebody would send me an update and all of a sudden I stop being afraid of public speaking, or I stop being not confident or not having self-worth or not having self-esteem or not being able to say no, or whatever is that is holding me back. I wish I would receive an update, I would download a new update, and magically overnight I would wake up a better version of myself. I wish this would happen because so many problems in this world would have been solved, including the terrible political war that is just started today, which is such a horror. People would update their software, they would be more content with themselves, they would understand how to properly achieve what they want, feel happy, feel fulfilled, and not destroy people around them, right? But however, unfortunately, at this point in time, our software, and you understand what the software for a phone is, right? Now I agree you understand what it is. Our software, the humans, we all run on the software, and it's called the mindset. So what is this mindset? The mindset is the same as the software for a phone or for a computer. Windows computer, Mac computer, you have all these updates. So our software as humans is the mindset. So what is this mindset? We hear this word all the time. What is this mindset? Like, what is this actually made out of? So the mindset is all the concepts that make you, the conscious human being, meaning what you believe about yourself, what you believe about the world, your past experiences. This is cute. I'm sorry. So cute. Thank you. Your past experiences, your limiting beliefs, your opinions, your values, your identity, right? Your habits, all of that that's your software upon which you run your entire life. From the morning you wake up until the morning you go, the second you go to sleep, you run on the software which is your mindset. And remember, we had the metaphor of the phone. On the phone, I receive automatic updates, and then the bugs are fixed. Anything that doesn't work is taken care of. Humans were not like that. We don't have automatic updates. And in order for us to achieve what we want, because what, right? We have long lives. We have relatively long lives. And throughout lives, we have different stages. Let's say whatever helped me, let's say 10 years ago, I'm in a different place in my life. I have different goals. Whatever beliefs I had 10 years ago, they don't serve me in order for me to go further, faster, and to achieve everything that I want. I need to update my software. I need to update my beliefs. But what happens? Nobody ever takes time to check in with their own software based upon which they operate. So imagine if, and that's what it is. That's the biggest problem why people don't achieve what they want. They continuously increase the bar for their goals. Oh, I am a CEO, I am a manager, I want to be a director. I am a director, I want to be a CEO. I am a CEO, I want to be a partner. I am a partner, I want to be the business owner. So on and so forth. We all have goals. We continuously move our, let's say, bar. We move it up, which is amazing. I think it's amazing. It's great. I love it. Right? And it's really great. Right? And then... right? But the problem is that we update our goals of how much we want, but do we update our software to get there? So what happens is, because we grow, and then the growth becomes so hard. Oh my God, it's so hard to reach my goal because I feel like I've reached my limit and I'm stuck and I can't grow. Of course you will get stuck. Guess what? Because you're trying to reach goals that are over here on a software that is over here, that is 10, 20, 30 years old. So imagine you are trying to send a WhatsApp message using a typewriter. Tin, 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 tin. Why? Because before we start talking about achieving and tips and tricks and frameworks and cheap gimmicks to achieve your goals, first and foremost, we have to check in with the software upon which you are running. How old is your software? How old are your beliefs about the world? What is it that you are thinking about yourself? What is your identity? And we'll get there. I'll explain one by one. You will understand. You will get it, guys. Don't worry. I will go over each concept until I'm 100,000% certain that everybody understands exactly what I'm saying. All right? So don't worry. Okay, so now we understand that mindset is the same as a software on the phone. As you grow in your life and become more successful, it is way harder to achieve your goals because you don't update your software. You don't update your beliefs. You don't update your identity. You don't update your values. So of course you will feel stuck, and there will be a point where you will forever stop growing. You won't be able to go to the next level unless you review your beliefs, your values, your limiting beliefs. It's impossible. It is going to be impossible. So how does this software, human software update looks like? What is this, Leo? Are you talking about on Earth? What the hell is that? What does software update for a human even means, right? And that's where, again, the word mindset comes in. So how can I update my software, you'll ask me. Leo, I have such a big goals. I feel I have so much potential, but I feel stuck. I know I can do so much more, but I don't understand. Something holds me back. I don't know how to get to the next level, whatever that is. I can help you, and I'll tell you exactly what holds you back. You know that feeling? You know that feeling that you have so much more to life, but you feel stuck? Or that feeling that you take one step forward and two steps back. You know that feeling? Or the feeling of transition. Maybe you're in a very successful job, but you forever wanted to start your business, or you started your business and just doesn't go your way. Or you started the business, is successful, but it's time to scale and it's just something holds you back again. Whatever example, whatever place you are within, whatever example I enumerated, you need a software update, software update, software update, software update, human software update. So what is this? What are we exactly updating, right? And this is the juicy, yummy part. This is the juicy, yummy part, okay? So what is this? What is this mindset? What is in that? How can I change? I love that. Now we get to the meaty part. Now we get to the good stuff, okay? Okay? So the good stuff is that. So where do we start with updating our software? Obviously, number one, you have to have a very strong and crazy desire to change, okay? Because the specificality of a human software update or equivalent of changing your mindset is the deep desire to wanting to change. Let me go back to the phone analogy, okay? Because I have a phone, and whoever has an iPhone, you know how annoying this is. They send you an update, software update, you have to plug in your phone, blah, 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 have to update. And I'm like, no, I don't have time, I don't want to do it. And then they send again, reminder, and then if you don't update, what they do, they slow down your phone. And it's so annoying. But in order for me to want to update my phone, I have to actually go into the software updates. Okay, I'm updating, I have to plug my phone, I have to be a participant in actively changing my software. Similarly, if you want to change your mindset to achieve the next and next and next and next level, you have to understand that this is the only way. Don't expect nobody to convince you. Don't expect to say, I want to see it before I believe it. If you understand the concept of a software update for a phone or a computer, you have to understand that it works the same way for a human being, the same way it works for a person. And don't expect someone to run after you and you being the critic and you being cynical and you being in disbelief, and don't expect anybody to come to you and trying to convince you that this is good for you. Unless you are convinced that this is necessary, this will not work for you, because a shift in mindset, it's requiring your participation. You have to be on board. You have to be open to the idea of changing your beliefs, right? Because changing your beliefs is a simple process, but it's not an easy process. Is it 100% successful? If you have an open mind, I say 100 times yes. It is 100% successful if you are open and if you really want to change. And how this desire looks like? You have to say, I am done with my current situation. I am done with my current self. I am done with these beliefs that don't serve me. I am ready to change. So that's the first requirement in order for you to update your software. You have to be convinced that you're ready to change, and don't expect somebody to come and convince you that this is the right thing for you. Okay, so that's step one. As we grow, we form mental habits. We form certain very comfortable opinions about the world, about ourselves. And even though they might be very negative and very poisonous, we learn how to live with those things. We learn, even if internally we think we're not good enough, we develop all kinds of coping mechanisms and coping techniques, and we manage. But let me tell you this, even though you manage with whatever your beliefs are, and thriving and growing and enjoying and reaching your full potential, are completely different things. Even though you're comfortable with whatever belief you have at the moment and limitations, that has nothing to do compared to when you release all those negative beliefs or unhelpful ways of thinking or limitations, and you live your best life. All right, so where do we actually start? The way it works. So I'll explain you, so this might not make much sense to you, but I'll explain you a simple step-by-step process on how change actually looks like. So we go into the nuts and bolts and gritty details of how the process actually works. So the way we start, you start working on your beliefs about who you think you are. I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I'm not, who am I, I'm an imposter, I'm not successful, I don't belong here. Super typical for high achievers. I don't belong here, they'll find me out, I'm an amateur and stuff like that. So you start shifting those fundamental beliefs about yourself, about who you believe you are. You go in there, you uncover bugs, I call them bugs, just like they are in softwares, and you remove those bugs, because all of those beliefs. So the funny thing is, in psychology, they determined that there are about 30 beliefs that most of, probably 99.9% of people on earth share about themselves that are extremely negative. I'm not good enough, I don't deserve love, I'm unloving, I'm worthless, blah blah blah. If that's a belief that you hold about yourself, I guarantee you there are about another 4 billion people that hold the same belief as you. Next, I wish, because we have some juicy steps here, but I have to go. Okay, fine. I'll go through step 3, and then tomorrow I'll do another live, you guys. And by the way, this live, go quickly now, take a break right now, go to my profile here, find my YouTube link. So you can find the YouTube link if you click on the Instagram icon, click, and don't worry, if you go here, you will still be on this live. Click on the Instagram link, and there is the Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, but most importantly on YouTube, because I'll publish this live, this video, I'll publish it on my YouTube channel, and you can go and watch it again. So subscribe to my channel's YouTube channel right here. Subscribe. Great. Okay. Okay, fantastic. So next. So what is next? Done. Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. YouTube is the place, because I can publish long format, like I'll publish the whole thing. It's not going to be edited. The quality is not amazing, but the content is there. So you can just, in the morning, you wake up, you put on the video, you do your thing, and you listen. Okay? Right. So after that, so remember, beliefs, we change our beliefs, we change our identity. And next one is we connect with our values. And oh my God, our values important are just like, okay, the secret to easy and powerful and correct and unwavering decision making is you being crystal clear on your values. Let me say that again, because decision making is everything in this life. And if you are a leader, a business owner, a founder, if you work with people and you lead people, you know how important decisions are. If you're a parent, if you are a student, you know how important decisions are. Decisions will make or break your life. Okay? So in order for you, for the rest of your life, to be certain and assertive and quick in taking excellent decisions, what you have to do, you have to get clear on your values and what's important to you. Because again, even though you're not, they're like, what do you mean my values? I'm a family, family, honesty, yeah, okay. But those are the few things that in honesty, teamwork, BS. We all have individual values that are important to us in a certain order, and depending on that order of those values, that's what's going to be important to you, and that's how you're going to take decisions. Okay, so step 3 of changing your human personal software: get crystal clear on your values and what is important to you now. And what I mean by that is that in different seasons of your life, your values would change places, and it's the most normal thing. If in my 20s I love adventure is one of my biggest values. So in my 20s, adventure was on number 1. I literally traveled half around the globe. When in my 20s I was single, I got to see so much, because that was value number 1. I'm in my 40s now. My number 1, I have 2 teenage boys. My number 1 value today is spending time with every second possible. I design my life around my 2 teenage boys, because this is the most precious time for me, and anything else has to revolve around me spending my time on my boys. And this is the value number one today. But I am aware, so I'm checking in with myself. Similarly as I check in with my identity every 6 to 12 months, I check in with my values to understand right now, it's been 12 months since the last assessment, what is it that is important to me today, right? And very, very different. I am the same person, I have the same values, but adventure moved to number 3 or 4. It's still there, but on number 1, my boys moved to number 1. So depending, Anna, how are you doing? So nice seeing you here. So depending on where you are in your season in life, your values will have different ranking. And based on that, and that's why decision making is easy. When I'm clear on my values, all my decisions have to fit around this one decision and whatever it is. So decisions is easy for me. I spend seconds on very important decisions. I don't even blink. My mind is simple. Too much talking, no action. Hitch, this is action. Talking is action for me. This is my kind of action. That's what I do as a coach. I talk. I love it. I love it. You guys, you're so funny. That's my kind of action, with talking and sharing practical, to the point frameworks that people, after this live, they'll say, right, what are my values? Let me see my identity. Let me check in with my beliefs, right? This is action for me, my kind of action. All right, cool. All right, you guys. You understand. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so I have to run, by the way. I have to pick up my son from football. Again, value number 1. So I have 3 more steps on this framework. And unfortunately, on this live right now, I have to run. But I will go live, let me see, tomorrow, Saturday. Tomorrow is Friday. So tomorrow, Dubai time, let's say 9 a.m. I'll go live Dubai time at 9 a.m. and I'll finish this framework. I'll finish. So please subscribe to this channel, but most importantly, subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I'll publish part 2 of this How to Achieve Anything workshop, and I'll speak, if this is interesting for you, if this makes sense, I'll address the last 3 things that you need to change in your human software, aka mindset, in order for you to reach anything you want. Because when I get clear on my values, when I shift my identity, that empowers me, that takes me to where I need to go, when I change my core beliefs, who I think I am, do you think I can go to the next level? What's happening is that the next level, it's not big enough. Next level becomes the small level. The next level is 10x, is 100x. And this is how it works. These are real frameworks that I use, and people, coaches will charge you a lot of money for this. And I genuinely, one-on-one working with my clients, I charge a premium fee. But it's not about that. It's about understanding the basics, because the basics are simple. Now, working individually is a different thing. But if you're serious about your transformation, and if you question and follow the steps, change is accessible to you, because my goal here is to help in 2022 10 million people. My goal is to reach and to help them absorb these tools if they are hungry, if they have questions, if they need support, if they need framework, so I can offer them as much as I humanly can within my time, and then they can, so I ignite the quest in their hearts, and they can go and search answers, but not being lost. Because what happens when people want to get motivated, they'll watch 1 motivational video, 2 motivational video. I say stop watching everything else. If this resonated, subscribe to my channel, watch all my videos. I have plenty of lives just like this one on a specific topic when I dive deep. If it's not me, if you like another coach, somebody else, subscribe to their channel and watch everything on that channel. Don't jump from here and here and here and here, because without consistency, you're not going to succeed. You're going to jump, get a little inspiration here, a little motivation there, but you're not going to have like step by step consistency to understand and to grow. Okay, so it doesn't have to be me. It's fine. Find someone and dive deep, because transformation is coming only from diving deep into a topic, all right? Stop jumping around. Find your thing. Dive deep. Be open. And understand that we all need software updates. It's not optional. It is not optional anymore. With the pace at which the world is moving today, it's not optional not to. So why coaching all of a sudden exploded and so many people, coach, why? 50 years ago, we did not have the life of today. Things change with the speed of light. Change and growth and transformation and stress, guess with all the events that are happening, are through the roof at level 1,000. That's why we need to constantly update our softwares. Do it on a regular basis, please. You don't have a coach, it's fine. Do it on a regular basis. The world is a different place. You have to help yourself to stay updated, to stay ahead of the game. Allow yourself to start your journey, because at this point we cannot afford not to, because we might be left behind. Anyway, you guys, you are amazing, 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 amazing. I love you. I have to run and pick up my kids because that's my value number one. Until then, take good care of yourself. Go through my content on TikTok as well. Maybe a question that you have, you find already in one of those videos there. I have hundreds of videos there as well. Take good care of yourself. You're amazing.